To start, let's have a look at some of the basics when using the Python node in Dynamo. Let's go ahead and start a new Dynamo file. And we can find the Python script node in the library menu by navigating to Core, Scripting, and Python script. Let's go ahead and place one by clicking it onto our workspace. The first thing you'll notice about the Python script node is that it appears very much like the list.create node in that we can increase inputs with the plus symbol and remove them with the minus symbol. We can have as many inputs on the left as we like, but like many nodes, there is only ever one output on the right. Let's go ahead and open up the Python script interface by double-clicking the node. This is the default Python script that will appear when we create a Python script from scratch. The 3 lines at the top of the script are essentially importing Dynamo geometry nodes. We'll learn more about this in the coming videos. When inputting data into the Python node, we need to use the word in. Currently on line 5, all inputted data is being stored in the data entering node name. If we look at the Python script node on the right, you'll notice the inputs are specified with the numbers 0 and 1. Therefore, we can specify what input we want by copying the input name. So in square bracket 0 close square bracket for the first input, and in square bracket 1 close square bracket for the second input. To output data, we need to use the out word, as we can see on line 8. At the moment, the script is outputting the number 0. To get more than one output, we can separate data we want to output by using a comma. This will output the piece of data as separate list items. For example, let's output 0, 1, accept, and you can see we now have 2 items in a list. You may have noticed the grayed out text in the script. This is Python's method of commenting out text. So anything that is written after a pound sign is interpreted as a comment by Python and will not be executed when the script runs. For example, let's create a comment by using the hashtag symbol and then write the comment. This is useful for keeping track of what sections of code are doing. Wherever possible, I'll group pieces of code that we write together during this course in this fashion. The last thing we need to know about the Python node is what happens when something goes wrong, or how the node handles an error in our script. Fortunately, for the most part, the node will tell us specifically where an error is. For instance, if we change the input to get incoming data at, say, port 2 and go ahead and accept, you can see we get an error as the node shows up yellow, like all other Dynamo nodes that have failed. If we hover over the error bubble, we can see at the bottom of the line shows us the error name, index error, then a description, index out of range, and then the value that has caused the error, 2 in this case. The line above this shows us that the error has occurred on line 5. In some cases, the description can be a little vague, but with practice, picking up on errors in the Python script and why they are happening becomes second nature.